Welcome to TotakuGeeks.com. Justin here, back with more Summer Anime 2023 coverage. And today we are going to be reviewing Dark Gathering. As always, I give you a brief synopsis, and you can find this anime on HIDIVE. So without further ado, here we go. Kei takes a part-time job tutoring the child prodigy Yayoi. Little does he know she's a gifted medium hell-bent on finding the spirit behind her mother's vanishing, and she's gravely determined to drag Kei into a terrifying supernatural world. And episode 1 is entitled Yayoi. And here's the synopsis for episode 1. A glamorous woman met an unglamorous and inside that phone booth. She's still in there calling for help, but one shouldn't answer. Kei is about to find out why. I actually, I was watching it and just reading the synopsis of the show overall. I was intrigued because we don't really get this much horror anime like this. And I was intrigued. I was like, I like this concept here. Then the episode started, and my problem that I had with it was kind of the shift in tone. Like, it's not fully. There's moments where this anime gets dark, as you can just see from that still image right there. It's dark, it takes itself seriously, but then there's moments where it's a joke, it's a punchline. Kei becomes a comedy character, and that constant shift in tone kind of threw me off from being immersed in it. I will say that I did enjoy it, but I will say the shift in tone, like from the story standpoint, the story's on point. I really enjoyed the story here. I really did enjoy the background of Kei. I like this background of Yayoi, her cousin. Like, there is some real meat here, some really good characterization that is going to keep me watching, that is going to keep me intrigued. But as I just previously said, let me just give you an example. So the scenario of this is the phone booth, like I described in the synopsis. So when Yayo's cousin, I forgot her name, so forgive me. When her cousin is telling the story and Kei's listening to it, Kei becomes afraid, and it's kind of played as a joke. It's not until later when they actually have to deal with the spirit where the shift of tone just changes and it gets dark. Yayoi gets dark. Kei gets a little bit more serious. And I'm like, we have to have, it's a tale of two tones here. We have to have, I understand we need comedy relief. I understand we need balance. But when you are dealing with such a subject matter of murder and an angry, vengeful spirit, you kind of want to make it, don't want to make it a punchline. But I did, and here's where the confliction comes. But when the anime took itself seriously, especially towards the end, because when the end, I would say the last 8 minutes of this anime is where it really gets good. It really picked up. We really get to learn more. We learn about Yayo's backstory while she's living with her cousin. We learn more about Kei's abilities, and we learn more about the woman who unfortunately lost her life in the phone booth. And there's some dark imagery in here. There's some really good performances in here. And I was hooked. I was like, oh man, all right, hard. This is what I'm talking about. But then towards the end, they went back to trying to be a comedy with Kei being the scaredy cat of his abilities, but then you find out that Kei actually enjoys being afraid, and there's like this other dark side to Kei, and I was like, whoa, what is this? So I will say, when it comes to Dark Gathering, you know how we rate things, whether we watch it now, put it in your queue, or skip it. I'm gonna give you a rating right now, but I'm trying to think as I'm thinking about it right now, because I did like the story, I do like the characters, but it's the constant shift in the tone that's off balance. I will, you know what? I'm gonna say wait for later. Wait till a couple more episodes is out so you can binge at least 3 episodes in, so you can see whether you're gonna like the anime or not. So I will say put this in your queue, put this on your list for later. This is just from otakugeeks.com. What did you think of Dark Gathering? Did you like it? Comment below, let me know. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you're watching this on the Tacos and Geeks, thank you very much. Please browse our website. Check out all our stuff, from interviews, features, the whole enchilada. Catch you on the next one. Later days.